The wildlife of the buffalo. In the misty African dawn, a massive herd of wild buffalo begins to move. Every wild buffalo possesses a powerful frame and a majestic set of horns. The most experienced wild buffalo, the herd's leader, guides the group to find water and food. The dark coat of the wild buffalo helps it hide easily in the dense thickets. The wild buffalo species lives in large herds, an effective defense strategy against enemies. A young wild buffalo bull is testing its strength against the others in the herd. The horns of a wild buffalo fuse at the base, forming a shield as hard as steel. The wild buffalo uses its keen sense of smell to detect the scent of lions from afar. When it feels threatened, the entire herd of wild buffalo will form a defensive wall. A solitary wild buffalo can be extremely dangerous and unpredictable. The herd of wild buffalo approaches a water hole, disturbing the calm surface. The wild buffalo soaks in the mud to cool down and get rid of parasites. The main food of the wild buffalo is the various grasses of the vast savanna. Its strong teeth help the wild buffalo grind even the toughest and hardest grasses. The herd of wild buffalo moves relentlessly, creating a great migration. The bellow of a wild buffalo echoes across the landscape, full of power. A pride of lions is patiently watching, looking for a weak wild buffalo in the herd. But the solidarity of the wild buffalo herd makes the predators hesitate. A brave wild buffalo charged directly at an enemy to protect a calf. The scars on a wild buffalo's body are testaments to its fierce battles for survival. A mother wild buffalo always keeps her calf in the middle of the herd for absolute safety. The young wild buffalo calves learn all necessary skills by observing the adults. The eyes of a wild buffalo always gleam with a wild and indomitable spirit. A wild buffalo can remember an enemy and will not hesitate to retaliate if given the chance. As night falls, the wild buffalo herd gathers closer together to sleep. A few wild buffaloes still stand guard, their ears always pricked to listen for any movement. The wild buffalo plays an important role in shaping the savanna landscape. The grazing of the wild buffalo herd helps promote the growth of new grass. An old wild buffalo, separated from the herd, is quietly living out its final days. Its excellent memory helps the old wild buffalo find its way back to familiar trails. During the dry season, the greatest challenge for the wild buffalo herd is finding water. The wild buffalo can walk for dozens of kilometers a day just to find a small water source. Sometimes, conflicts over water and territory also occur between wild buffalo herds. The dominant wild buffalo bull has the privilege of mating with the females in the herd. When the breeding season arrives, the savanna welcomes a new generation of wild buffalo calves. Their intense vitality helps the wild buffalo species survive the harshest conditions. Humans are one of the greatest threats to the future of the wild buffalo. Poaching and habitat loss are pushing the wild buffalo population to alarming levels. Many nature reserves have been established to protect the rare wild buffalo species. Scientists track the movement of wild buffalo herds using positioning devices. Every wild buffalo is an indispensable link in a complex ecosystem. The disappearance of the wild buffalo would have unforeseen consequences for nature. The wild buffalo runs like a storm, with dust billowing up behind every footstep. The entire herd of wild buffalo crosses a dangerous, crocodile-filled river together. A powerful survival instinct always flows through the veins of every wild buffalo. The wild buffalo is one of the most iconic animals of wild Africa. Despite its ferocity, the image of a mother wild buffalo gently caring for her calf is incredibly touching. Unity has created the legendary strength of the wild buffalo species. The life of a wild buffalo is an epic of courage and the will to survive. The untamed beauty of the wild buffalo will forever be an endless source of inspiration for humanity.